All right, let's see what's coming up. Collective, welcome back. Let's see what's coming up. What should you collective know? There's some serious deceptive things that was going on. Collective. Oh my god. All right, let's see what's these has to say. Oh, so someone is now in some sort of a regrets. Okay. Yep. Collective, a friend is in some sort of a regrets. A friend wants to come back and apologize to some of you. Yes, because the law came down on this friend. So it is definitely a friend, the energy of the dog. And they want to come back to apologize to you. But whoever you are like, stay the hell away from me. And I know who you are, collective, but you are like, don't. You know, there is no sorry, there's no excuses that is going to be, healing what you have done. It's like a lot of you is like, nope, go away, leave me alone. Nope. There is nothing that you could say or do for me to forgive what you have done. I told you. Yeah, this is someone who you have known in past lifetime. There you go. This is someone you have known in past lifetime. This is someone who have done you the same thing over and over again in every lifetime. Every lifetime, this person comes and they do the same thing. And they're building their karmas, not really recognizing how really horrible their karmas are, and that they need to clear their karmas. So, collective, a friend have done you really bad. Really, really bad. I told you. News, someone is coming in. You're going to be finding out that a friend is regretting a situation. Yes, there's something that is going on. They're looking back and checking out a friend pass. Okay, so you see, the world is in the reverse. That means a situation is being looked at, and someone is having regret. Someone is in their thoughts. Okay, you're going to be getting this news or knowing it, intuition, that someone is now regretting what they have done. Okay, it has something to do, for some of you, with their past, something to do with something with a car, with some sort of a travel situation, anything to do with licenses, car, traveling, insurance, that sort of a thing. But whoever this person is did you bad, and they're now going to be coming down on a young Aquarian person. Wow. Aquarians, yes, because Leo's in the season. I did tell you, Aquarians, that you are going to be showing up. There's an end that is coming in for an Aquarian person. This Aquarian person is going to be pleading their case to the judge. This Aquarian person is going to be telling the judge, yeah, this person, an Aquarian person is definitely going to be pleading their case to the judge. It's really coming up as an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran, but it's definitely an Aquarian person, 7. Because whatever they have done, there is something with this Aquarian, about this Aquarian and their papers, their documents, or some sort of a travel situation. And they're going to be going to the judge, but the judge has made their demands. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so I don't know if this Aquarian person mother is the Queen of Wands, but a Queen of Wands and a young Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person is now in a whole lot of problem. Their mother is the Queen of Wands. So this young Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person whose mother is the Queen of Wands is in a lot of legal problems. So someone is in there. Yeah, I told you, a friend, have a whole lot of regrets. A whole lot of regrets. You're going to be getting this news. You're going to be finding out this news. A friend is now recognizing that they have lost a valuable friendship. Yeah. Yeah, they're looking, the end is coming up for the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a woman, 50 years and older. It could have been a lawyer, a corrupt lawyer, or a corrupt person in the legalities. This person is really corrupt. They're in the reverse. This person is a friend of yours. For some of you, this is a an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran woman, 50 years and older, is now regretting a situation. Really, really regretting a situation. Yeah, so Jupiter is in Capricorn. This energy changes is going to be coming up. Yeah, and Aquarian person have some sort of a problem. This is an Aquarian young lady between the age of 18 and 45, or now having some sort of a problem with the law. Okay, you see the energy of the judge. And this person mother could be a fire sign, but there are really challenges. Problem is coming up. Yes, I told you, challenges, problem. Temperance is in the reverse. So a Sagittarian person, a Leo woman or a Sagittarian woman could be the mother of this Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person, but they and the mother is having issues with the law. The judge is coming down very, very hard on this mother and daughter because they're now finding out something about this young woman. Papers is not good. Travel documents or license is not good. They're now finding out the truth. Okay, that Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person, mother is a Sagittarian or Leo. So we have the energy of the Three of Wands. A whole lot of you collective is happy that the situation is now going to come to an end. A lot of you, whoever this older woman, older Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran woman have done in the past, it's now coming out. You're going to be successfully overcoming this woman. You have no more love or affection for this woman because you now found out what this woman have done. Okay, so if it was someone who you know and you had admiration for this person, there is no more admiration for this person because now you recognize that this person was not kosher. Okay, so Divine Empress is here, so definitely it's a Capricorn person. This energy of Divine Empress is definitely a Capricorn person. This person is spiritual, highly spiritual. Okay, is a Divine Empress, and is a Capricorn person. Is now seeing, yes, transition. Yeah, an end is going to be coming up for this fire sign woman and her child. An end is going to be coming up for a fire sign woman and her child. A fire sign woman, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman who have a child that is an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran, a young lady. Yeah, their travel documents. It's like there could be like these people could have been uh refugees. So they're going back and looking at these people paper and see that these people came in as like refugees. Okay, so they don't have like a sort of a status because they came in as refugees. Okay, so the energy of the Three of Wands, a judgment call is going to be coming down on an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person. Okay, this is a woman, 50 years and older. A judgment call is going to be coming on this woman, and there is something surrounding this woman and some sort of a travel, whether travel documents, traveling. Okay, but this woman is in a whole lot of problem. Okay, so the energy of the Two of Cups is that whoever the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Divine Empress is really have no interest in having no relationship, no connection because of something that has transpired. Okay, and it was as if all of these people was basically working against whoever this divine empress is. They were definitely, yeah, I told you, the energy of the prince of pentacles. So yes, there is going to be some sort of a problem. I see that um another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person wants to have a discussion with a divine empress. It's not a mother. This person is not coming up as a mother. This person is not coming up as a mother. This person is coming up as someone who is wise, who have a lot of knowledge surrounding a whole lot of things, and is very much a wise person. Okay, so this person is very wise. It's like could be a high priestess, okay, but a positive high priestess. It is definitely a Capricorn person. It's like another Capricorn person wants to come and have a conversation with this person, because it's like they recognize that whoever this divine empress is someone who um holds for um a justice and equality. It doesn't really matter who you are, and once there is injustice that is done against you, this person will stand up for you. All right, so this person is someone who doesn't look at race, color, or creed. This person looks at the injustice that another person have done against you. Okay, so yes, the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. I see that this person is like whatever is going on here. Here, there is something surrounding a whole lot of money. Ten of Pentacles, a family and a whole lot of money. A family could have stolen a whole lot of money from you, and whatever is transpiring, I see that a young Capricorn person is really coming up as a Capricorn or a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person wants to talk to you. So I don't know who you are, but this person is recognizing that it's not about choosing a person, a place, or a situation. It's about making the injustice just. Okay. So it could be a situation where you stood up and help a person to gain money in the past. Okay. And this person is now going to be working on your behalf because this person recognized that whatever these people did was not positive. So I see a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn man is now regretting a situation. This man is like finding out exactly what has transpired. There's an older Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn man that is now really gathering a whole lot of information and is now finding out the dishonesty of a situation that has transpired. Okay. Yeah, I see this person is very saddened. This person is very saddened to find out what was going on, what a group of people have done, the chaos that a group of people did, how they treated someone who had only kindness. This whoever the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn man is now so very much regretful. The energy loss. This man is regretting. This man is in sorrows, loss, regretting, and sorrows. Okay, because this man is now finding out what people have done to you, what someone has. Yes, I told you they're finding it out. This man is now finding out what exactly had transpired. So whatever that is going on, whoever the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn man is so saddened to really gather the facts and information of what some of you have gone through, okay? And this person is thinking, Jesus Christ, that person never deserve it. That person just never deserve it. Whatever they did to this person did not deserve it, okay? So I don't know who these people and the situation is, but whoever this older man is really now recognizing that someone had done another person a really dishonest, sick thing, okay? And this older man is now thinking, Jesus Christ, did you really do that to that person? You know, that person who really was there helping you. How could you be so cruel? You know? So there's a whole the Taurus Virgo Capricorn man that is now finding out the truth of a situation because someone seems to be lying. All right, someone has been lying. Whoever this person is has been lying. And a Taurus Virgo Capricorn man is now recognizing that this person has been lying. Okay? This man is now recognizing that someone lied. Someone gave false information that was not based on facts. Lied about, lied on a person, did not tell what they have done. So this person, whoever this person is, because this older man is like, Jesus, my God, did you really do that? Okay. And it is something that is very disturbing. Okay. And I don't know if this older man, it is a family member, but it's like now this older man is finding out what maybe a family member or what this person have done to another person, but it was very 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 bad, okay? And this person is so sad and is in embrace because this person is now finding out that someone close to them had lied about the truth why a situation or a connection or a friendship end. You know, and then now this man is now finding out what this person did to another human being, okay? So this has something to do with whatever they have done to another person is like they tried to ruin another person, okay? So and this person is going to be recognizing when this person did it, because it's like this person saw the two people together after it was done and is now recognizing Jesus Christ. You know, it's something that someone violated another person and then lie on the person that the person was the one who violate them. And whoever this older man is like, Jesus Christ, did you really do that? You know, that is prison work. You know, what you have done is prison work. So it has to do with someone violate another person, um, and abused another person and lied about it. And now they're going to be finding out that it's not the first time. It was like three times. It happened in three different situation, three different timelines. Okay, this person is now going to be recognizing that whatever a person told them was not based on facts. So this man is like finding out what his children have done or his child has done or a family member have done, and this man is thinking, Jesus Christ, I had no idea. Okay, but this man is now going to be finding out the detriment of the situation because whoever this person, this other person who is now regretting, they're now going to be finding out that there was some form of abuse. This person abused another person, lied on the person, saying that they were the one. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, you will know when you're in a relationship with a narcissistic. A narcissistic person likes chaos. So they like argument, they like drama, okay? They like to create chaos. Narcissistic people always have secret relationships, secret hookups, okay? And narcissistic people live double lives. They always have a secret life that no one knows about, okay? And whoever this person is a narcissistic person. And what they do is that they will push another person until another person get very upset. And you know what they do? They take out their camera and they start to videotape you in order to use it against you, to say that you are the one that is abusive. But in the whole situation, people are not seeing and not knowing what they say to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is hard for you to get like a Capricorn person out of their energy. You have to do something, and has been constantly doing multiple things that a Capricorn person is going to be quiet about it. But you see, whenever they're full, their ammo is full, we call it the bucket is full. When they blast, that's when you know how far it is. Whenever, because Capricorn people are they're very serious people. They can be very funny, they can be, but you have to constantly doing them something until when their bucket is full, they explode. And whoever this person is a narcissistic person. So what they do is that when they want to like go somewhere else and they have an appointment with someone else, or they want to go somewhere else to do something that they don't want you to know, they will create chaos. They will come in and they will be saccharine. Narcissistic people, you never know what side of the bed they are going to be waking up, because they're also bipolar. And the narcissistic ones that you need to stay away from is the psychotic narcissistic one, okay? Because they're very psychotic. They can do you such horrible pain, and then say that you are the one who caused it on yourself. So mentally disturbed these people are, okay? Narcissistic people are just demons. They're NPD. They have no souls. They have no emotions. You never see a narcissistic person cry. Only the ones that works on your emotion. Narcissistic people do not cry. And you will know a narcissistic person if you fall, if you slip, if something fall that you and break, they will laugh because they're friggin' evil. They're really demons. They're evil. Whoever this person is not the first time that they have done this to women, okay? Because narcissistic, especially narcissistic men are always down low. Always down low. Okay, some people are saying, no. I've studied. Narcissistic men are always down low. They always have more than 3 children's mother. And even if they're married, they have a secret life out there. So they will marry in one state, and then in another state, they have a totally different life, a totally different family. Okay? Narcissistic people are evil people. Very evil people, ladies and gentlemen. And whoever this narcissistic person is, or this family member of this man, has been manipulating and abusing women for a very long time. And some women are so embarrassed not to speak up about it. But whoever they did this to, this person decided, fuck, I am the last person, I'm the last woman that you are going to be doing this to, okay? And what he did to the person was really deep and dark, okay? This person is friggin' evil. Okay, there is no question about this. And this person goes around with multiple people, okay, because they always want to feel reassured. Because the biggest problem of a narcissistic man is his mother. He has a love-hate relationship with his mother. Okay? That is the root of the problem. People are not born being narcissistic. It's their upbringings and their childhood and the way their parents deal with them. And especially the men, they always have a love-hate relationship with their mother. They always do as if they have a good relationship with their mother, but they hate their mother deep down inside. Okay, these are studies that I do because I had one to deal with. And it's a lucky thing I was doing these different personality disorder. And this is what I say to a lot of people. Instead of you sit on the phone and you gossip over other people and you talk about other people, go learn something. Go learn something. Okay? And I always studied the different personality of people because I am amazed. Each and every person have a life and a story, and you will be amazed to know and understand people on a whole. And it fascinates me. People fascinates me. And I remember this person crossed my path, and after like a week or so, I recognize, oh my God, this is a narcissistic person. Okay. They're very easy, very easy, very easy to catch up on. They will call you like 20 times per day. Whenever you meet a narcissistic person and they get your telephone number and they get acquainted with you, they will call you like 20 times per day. You easily know when a narcissistic person have their attention somewhere else because you will not get one call. If you do get one call or if you do send a text message, they're not answering because they are on their new suppliers. Okay. Narcissistic people have no love in their heart because they don't know what is love. They can't love. Okay. The only thing that they're fascinated about is sex. Okay. And they're always on the dark side of sex, very dark side. Okay. And this is what I explain to a lot of women. And you need to understand this, women. Narcissistic people, they always like anal sex. And the reason why is because they are on the download. Okay? And most narcissistic men, they give and take. So they will go with someone that they give and take. One time the other person is given and one time the other person is taken. Okay? So they roll this role. That's why it is said that download people are the one who transmitted sexual disease frequency more than a woman. Okay? So there is just multiple things that a lot of people do not understand about a person and their qualities. Once you can know a narcissistic person because they're going to start calling you and they want to know about you because they have no self of identity. So they have to listen to your story and then it's going to build around your story a false future fake to connect with you. Okay? Narcissistic people lose their attention because they don't have a attention span. This is why they flip from one place to another, and they will flip from multiple women. So you will see them change women, or they circle around back to the baby mother or back to someone that they were seeing when they were a child. So it's like they give like a 6 years break, a 3 years break, and they go back to that person because they always leave someone and leave the door open so they will come back. This is why it is so hard to break out of a narcissistic connection with another person, because the narcissistic person never end. They will just walk away. You never hear from them. You will text them, you will call them, they never say anything. And then when they recognize that there's no more supplier, they will come around. This is why they have multiple baby mothers, because they see all of these multiple baby mothers, men that is, has family, and they have multiple children because they wants to keep these children mother in a sort of a long-term connection that they can up in and up out, and they will be friends, and you know, they will have, hey, fuck that shit. To get rid of a narcissistic person, you have to cut them off. Okay, no attention. No, you gotta cut them off, okay? Because they like to leave the door open so they can always, and they like to spring in and out of your life. And once they recognize that you're moving on with your life and you're in a relationship, this is the reason why never makes a narcissistic person meet your family or friends. No, no, never make. Number one, they're going to try sleeping with your family members. Okay, so they will try and sleep with your sister. They will try and get into your sister's relationship. They will even sleep with your brother. You know, they like to have something on you. Okay, they because that's how they like control. So they like to blackmail people, okay, because they like control. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever this the Taurus Virgo Capricorn man is now really recognizing how devastating, because now he's finding out the truth. Because you see, whoever this narcissistic person is, push someone button, and whoever this person is went out on them and really, really deal them a deck of card that they never see coming in. And this person videotaped that person in um their anger, because that person was just so angry. You know, there was just so many things that build up that this person was like, you know, sipping their coffee, but the coffee was too hot now. The bucket was too full, and this person just went off on that person. And what that person did was to videotape that person and said, you should see, look at this, look at this. That's why when you said, yeah, but what did you did to that person? Why that person gets so angry? You must have done something. Ladies and gentlemen, people are not going to be getting up and be angry over nothing at all. Okay? Nobody. Not even schizophrenic medicine. Because they're going to be talking to their counterpart in order not to get the anger out. Okay? So when you see a man is going to be telling you, oh, you know, my ex-girlfriend was so crazy and blah. No, 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 no. No, ladies and gentlemen, no. Whether it's a man or a woman, is going to be telling you, oh, my ex was so crazy, and you know, they were just so stuck on me, and the rest of it. And people are now recognizing, oh boy, I thought your ex was crazy, or I thought this person was crazy, and they were just stuck on you. It's not true. They're always the one, because they see people as suppliers. They're users. Okay, you got to understand that, ladies and gentlemen. Narcissistic people are users. You are a supply to that person. That person doesn't love you. That person will send heart, heart, heart and tell you that they love you. They don't know what it is to love anyone. That person is an abuser. You know, that person will create arguments and fight in order, because they want to go and do something else, or they want to go see someone else, because they're always hooking up with multiple people. They're always in something that they have to travel, or they always like to work in a huge corporation, because they will, by the time they finish, they will go to bed with everybody in that corporation. This is how sneaky these people are. These people will in a party and will go with all of these men, women, or men in that party. And all of them are looking at you as if, oh, that's the new, and you're thinking, no, I'm not like you people. Because you're aware that this person has been sleeping. This person has been the jungle, this person just They sleep with anyone. So now this man is now finding out, Jesus Christ, you lied. You abused this person. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot meet a person and in 3 years you have had 3 major operations. Something is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. 3 major operations. These people you need to stay away from, and whoever this person is, this man is now going to be finding out the truth and recognize that their family member or their connection, because whoever this person is now regretting what they have done. Because you see, this person have been always doing it and getting away with it. You see the world always doing it and getting away with it. There are multiple women, multiple people that this person has abused, okay, and then walk away. But there's just one person that you always come against, is one person that really makes you recognize who you are and the things that you do and the people that you hurt for no reason at all, because you can't have your own way. Narcissistic are people who are stuck between the ages of teenager and full wasn't, because whatever trauma they had as a child hit them, and these people are like children, so they can get stuck in the age group from 12 to 15, 15 to 18. They're teenagers. It can be adults, but because of the trauma that they had as a child, they do not mentally develop. A lot of narcissists have these problems. And the psychosis ones are the one that will kill you or create a crime, murder someone, and try to get another person to fall for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you got to be aware. You know, I sent out a tweet. Check out the tweet, because I have met one, and I told you, I one day, you know, I looked at him and I said, "Listen to me. Apparently, you're the devil, but you come to the right person. Okay, whatever your plan is, it's not going to be working out." So, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, the survivor is when you can survive the dark nights of the soul. A lot of people live with people who are abuser. And I always tell people, because my parents always said, I don't care what color person you go with, once that person is not going to put their hands on you and abuse you, or once that person is not going to be doing something that is going to be costing you your life, it doesn't really matter what color that person is, they're always welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, do not make, because of insecurities, of you feel alone. You're never ever alone. You are never ever alone, ladies and gentlemen. Never. Find something to do. Okay? Do not take up these people. All right? Their trauma is not your trauma. Don't let another person is going to be abusing you because they have not dealt with their own karma. Okay? You need to stand up. And whenever a person abuses you, from the first sign of an abuse, you back away, you step away, and you keep that person at arm's length. Because that abuser is not going to say that they abuse you. Okay? People have to see the effect. Okay? Because a person, an abuser, is not going to say that they're an abuser, because they themselves think that you always cost it. You know, you're always the one. These people don't accept their fault and take advantage for what they do. No, because it's always another person's problem. Save yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Let these people go and find help, because most of them won't accept who they are. And all they do is that they move on to the other person, the new supplier. Okay? If you are someone who accept abuse from another person, you have no self-love. Whenever you learn self-love, you recognize that if even your parents don't abuse you, if they ever abuse you, forgive them. Okay? But when another person is going to abuse you, you stand up for injustice and equality. Namaste.